Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Hoopla Y'all show. I am your host, Shay Rippinger of Hip the Hoopla. I am previewing a couple of really fun moves that I will be teaching at the third segment of this show. It's a nice, quick show. So, if you're new to the Hoopla Y'all show, I talk about health, humor, and hooping. And the theme, this is the fourth of the self-care series and the fourth of four. So number four of that, and it's the 108th episode of the entire Hoop Love show, Hoop Love Y'all show series. And I am your host, Jay Rippinger. I am a certified hoop instructor, a certified laughter yoga leader, a health and humor coach, and do quite a few things to help you be more happy, healthy, and just enjoying your life. So the theme of this show, so we covered in the self-care series, the first one was the little things and how the little things done consistently add up. And the second one was the invest in yourself. And the third was how to hydrate and some really cool tips on that and some really neat facts about water. So I'll link to those videos in this playlist on for those so you can catch the whole series on that. The theme for this one is to have fun. So this is about the self-care series. So I have this great quote that I want to start out with. I had another one, but I heard a great one today, and I wanted to include this one instead. So the quote is that pleasure is a necessity, not a luxury. And let me make sure I got that right. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Pleasure is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Let me get the quote. I like to get my quotations correct. So, and that was said by Dr. Nan Wise. So she does sex therapy and all kinds of different things. But interesting thing that she was talking about, how, having fun, she called it healthy hedonism. And that was an interesting topic that I heard about. So also, this show is dedicated to the Fab Over 40 hoop community, and especially to one of my friends in that community, Carron. So hi, Carron. This is for you. I think I saw a message from you come in. Yes. So yeah. Okay. So hi to you, if in case you're catching this live or the recording of this, and thank you for being here. So for everybody being here, and if you're watching live, hit in the comments where you're watching from, and say hello so that I know you're watching. And the more that people comment, the more the better all the good stuff gets. So it's a good feedback for me while I'm watching live, and also YouTube likes that when that happens. So thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so let's get to the health topic. So the have fun. My health tip for the have fun is to super smiling. Now, what is super smiling? Kind of like what I'm doing now, but it's getting as much smiling in the day as possible in your days. And one of the reasons why, there's many reasons to smile, but one of the reasons is, even if you're not in a good mood, if you start smiling, it can change your state. That's pretty amazing, because, and why would you want to change your state if you're not feeling great, if you're feeling a little down, low, not self-confident, whatever the case may be? When you change your state to a positive, your body does this thing, the act as if. So you lower your stress, so you de-stress, which is awesome. So you lower your cortisol levels. And then by smiling, you increase your endorphin levels. So that helps boost and change your body chemistry just by smiling. So another reason is that it influences others. So it helps their state as well. So laughter is one of those things. Laughter is smiling, is contagious. So if I'm smiling at you, maybe you might be cracking a smile and you don't even know why, but it's kind of a contagious thing. So that's a neat thing. And a part of how that affects others as well, not only is it contagious, but it ripples out. So they're smiling, they smile to somebody else, they smile, and it ripples out and out and out and out and out. And that's pretty darn cool. So that's my tip for you is the super smiling. Just try to get more into your day. Whenever you notice that you're not in that state, it's a great moment to flip that switch and pop that up to the other direction. So turn that frown upside down, as the saying goes. So anyway, also it takes less muscles to smile than to frown, and also it's better for your face because it helps uplift everything. So, gravity as we age brings everything down. So you'll have plenty of time to be frowny and look more frowny. So you might as well smile, use those muscles, and get them going in the happy direction. So for all of those reasons. All right. So moving along to the humor portion, I like to kind of cover humor in the whole show here. That's kind of my personality, my bubbliness. I was just complimented on my bubbliness today, on my cheerfulness. So that was just such a nice compliment. And so, I thank my viewers. I thank all the people that, follow, and I really appreciate that. And to get a comment like that was just so special to my heart, and especially coming from a good friend. It was so nice to hear. So on the humor note, I like to do little laughter yoga exercises. Now this one I'm calling the jumping bean. It can also be nicknamed the wall bouncing, punk rock, or child on sugar. So you can call it any of those, but I'm calling it the jumping bean. So what I highly encourage you is to try this. So we're going to stand up. I suppose you could do this sitting down in your chair if you're sitting down. But I encourage you to engage and participate and comment and see if you're liking this. So what we're going to do is, it's a laughter yoga exercise. It's a fake it till you make it kind of laughter. So you want to just enjoy it, have some fun. We're just going to do it for a little bit. So it's not, anything, major. And you can even do this in a silent way. You can probably do this in your car a little bit. Make sure you're stopped and you're not driving at the time. So, just, like if you're stopped in traffic, you do this and, everybody will start laughing around you. So, and it'll be contagious. Okay, so let's try this jumping bean. What we're going to do is we're going to be jumping up and down. So I am just literally I'm not even jumping, but I'm just lifting up onto the balls of my feet. So I'm coming up kind of on my toes and then coming back down. So a little jumping, and we're going to be a nice big smile on this. And if you can, laugh. So it's a fake it till you make it laugh. So you can jump up and down. I'm finding all the floorboards that don't sound like they're in place correctly. So that's a squeak. Okay, something's squeaking. Anyway. Now, if you want to turn this into punk rock, you can do a mosh pit kind of thing. If you want to turn this into child on sugar, just go nuts and bouncing off the walls. You can do that too. So any one of those things, you can do that. So you can just keep nice big breathing, laughing, jumping up and down, and that jumping bean. I'll bet you it's contagious. You might be smiling. Okay, so at the end of that, we might be a little out of breath. We're going to sit down and we're going to complete that laughter yoga exercise how we normally do in laughter yoga, which is we take our hands together, we nice and big and wide, and go very good, yay. We do that twice, very good, yay. You do that with me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That helps bring up the endorphins, and it helps get oxygenation into the lung. Laughter yoga is a really wonderful thing. So incorporate some of these little laughter yoga exercises in your day. That's a lot of fun. Okay, next we've got what I teased that move a little bit earlier. So health, humor. We covered health. We covered humor. Now we're going to cover hooping. And this is going on that have fun and the jumping kind of thing of jumping into having fun. This is all part of the self-care. And so now when I'm talking about jumping, you don't have to actually like leave the ground if you don't want to. So you can just do this where, like how I was just doing that before, where I'm just bouncing up and down, and it's a gentle lift. So you don't even have to bounce. It could be just a gentle lift. So what we're going to be doing is it's a hoop hinge jump. So With a jump, you can take and do both feet through, or you could do one and then the other. So I like doing one and then the other, so it saves some jumping on the joints. So you can do that much like how you would do a skip rope. So this is one of those moves that children love, love, love to do, and they pick this up naturally with the hoop. And it looks just like a jump rope, and you have two hands, and you jump through the hoop, jump through the hoop. So I'm going 1 foot, 1 foot. And so that's just going up and over. So now that's a nice and easy. Most people know that one where you're taking this forward and with two hands. So, but this is a hinge move because you're hinging the hoop in your hands, and we're usually going forward with this. Now I'd like to take this up and give you a different variation of this. So you can take this backwards as well. So you can take this behind and come through the hoop that way and jump through and hinge the hoop that way. So I'm using a little bit smaller hoop, so it's a little bit harder for me to get through. You can also take it with one hand and hinge it as well. So if you're having a tough time getting the hands meeting behind you, you're using a smaller hoop, you can just take one hand and hinge it up and over. So we have the forward jump through, the backwards one, and then we have a flip that goes over. This one is we take it and flip it over like so. So you can, that kind of leads into the backwards one, but you're flipping it over. So instead of going forward through it, you're flipping backwards through it. And then the backwards one, you have to be a little careful because you can step on the hoop as you're jumping through. And this is, like I said, much like using a jump rope. You know, sometimes you step on the jump rope as you're going through, and you get a little tumbly on that. So now I'm going to give you my favorite variation on this hinge, the hoop hinge jump, and that is sideways. I love, love, love this one. So what we're doing is we're taking, and you just use one hand for this. I'm putting the hoop in my right hand, outside grip, so which means I'm gripping the hoop from the outside, not the inside. You could do it from the inside, but it's a little harder on your wrist that way. So I'm taking it, and I'm going to just come down my side and then put it through and flip through that way. This is a really neat variation, and it's a little unexpected. So, you know, you'll see this one a lot, and you'll see people, you know, doing that variation. So where you flip it over, toss, catch, and get in your hoop and then start hooping. But I love this side variation. And then you can get into all kinds of different things from that hoop hinge. So all kinds of fun stuff through that little jump. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's give a little nutshell recap here. So we talked about having fun because it's the fourth of the 4-part self-care series. And the super smiling, the benefits of the super smiling, changing your state, changing other states, and the contagious, outrageous, and ripple effect and reducing stress hormones, not only for you, but also in increasing the endorphins for you and others as well. The humor, we did the laughter yoga, the jumping bean while laughing and smiling. We did that. And then we did our hinge hoop jump, hinge hoop jumps. So the forward jump through, the backwards, the flip over, which is similar to the back one. So you can be flipping over from different ways. So you can definitely do that back jump through, back ways that way. And then my favorite, the side, as I'm stuck on the chair now. And that one, to take that out to the side and go over and jump through. And so these are hinge hoop jump moves because they hinge over like so. And they can be done with all kinds of fun jammy. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got lots out of this. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite jump through? Which of these 4 did you like? Did you try them? And if you don't have a hoop, just pretend you do. Imagine, use your imagination like you do. And you could use a jump rope as well. You could definitely do these with a jump rope and do the same principles of all of these. So thank you so much for watching, and tune in for the next series. It's going to be great. And also, I have a really cool move coming out. It's the Matador and some variations of that. So that's going to be in the next series. I'm also going to have a tutorial on that, and I'll link in there when I have that ready to go. So thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up on this video, share it. Sharing is caring, and I really appreciate you being here. I'm so, so, so grateful. So thank you so much. Rock on. Peace out. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.